Hi! This deck of cards was compiled to facilitate getting through the MCAT style passage, Malthusian population growth and population pyramids. Okay? And it deals with the psychological and social foundations of behavior. All right? C-blank theory is a perspective that emphasizes the material inequalities of certain social groups or populations. It's a famous theory purported by Karl Marx. So what is it? That would be conflict theory. Okay, conflict theory. So here we see two people struggling. If you look really, really closely, here we have like a bourgeoisie or someone really rich standing on their pile of gold. Here they're connected to the workers carrying the burden. And this is the factory, the thing that they have in common. All right. So, tension starts to mount between these two groups. You get the conflict. So this is a good way to conceptually visualize this concept. Malthusians predict that a population can outrun its food supply at a point of crisis. They believe population growth is E-L and food output growth is arithmetical. Okay, so what do Malthusians believe about how a population grows? What type of function is it? That would be an exponential function. So here we have like a mock-up of a graph, and we see that the population is growing exponentially. It has the shape of an exponential curve. And here we see the food resources growing arithmetically. Arithmetically means linearly. So, it's like a graph of x equals y or y equals x. It's a perfectly diagonal line. And here goes the point of crisis, where the population is growing so fast. And even though the resources are growing as well, exponential growth, we all know, is much more dramatic than linear growth after a certain point.